right, welcome to the Wired for Success podcast. My name is Brooke Down, here from Tampa, Florida. We are the Learning Alliance Corporation, the top telecommunications school in the nation. Today, we're going to meet another one of our fantastic instructors, Mr. Micah Crider.
How's it going?
Mike has been with us for a short time, I think since February?
Yep.
Since February. Yep. He has grown fantastically in his time here. He was recently the Employee of the Month. We need another round of applause for Micah. Everybody, just me. All right. So what really brought you here?
Well, it started out just at a bachelor party, more or less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My one of my good friends, one of my good DJ friends, got married to Cesar's daughter.
Okay.
And through that connection, we were at his house, and I was looking for a job. And he took a chance, said, go through these classes based on the predication of you and Derek, basically.
Right, we get to have you a student first, which went very well. It's very great. You were on time every time, very simple, had your own vehicle. Pretty easy bar to get here.
Yeah. And, I didn't really have any experience in telecommunications, and going through those classes, I really started to fall in love. I didn't realize there was such a similarity to what I had already been doing previously.
Right.
I'm a big music person, and I work on the side with, just in my free time, on sound design.
What kind of sound design do you like doing?
Mostly electronic, but it's actually taking those waves, those sound waves, and oscillating them and doing certain things to them. And there's such a similarity between that and how radio frequency functions. And I hadn't really thought of it that way until I started coming through these classes. Oh, wow. Yeah, that similarity is what really got me into it at first. And then as I kept diving in and doing my own personal research, kept going through all of this, I've just started falling more and more in love with it.
So that's good. So how long you did the DJ thing prior or until now? Are you still doing the DJ thing?
I do the DJ thing from time to time, but mostly it's just, I just love producing.
Love producing?
I love producing.
Let's say at that point in time, I think you're our third DJ we have here. So the holiday party is going to go a little fun there.
Yeah.
So I got to ask, because I know some of the other guys already, what's your DJ name?
It is still a work in progress. Currently, I've been going by Hindorian.
Okay.
Hindorian, yeah. Like, it's a mixture of Hindi, because I grew up in India.
Oh, wow.
And the durian fruit.
Yep.
Which stinks and is disgusting.
But it's delicious, right?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Which is weird, because I've seen, I think it was a movie, I don't remember what movie it was, but they talk about the durian fruit.
Yeah.
How it's one of the most disgusting smells.
Oh, yeah, it's rancid.
But if you can get past it, it's probably one of the sweetest fruits in the world.
No, it's and unique flavor as well. It's really good. It's really good. But I just, with that background in India, and then with, there's a culture with electronic music where, it's gross. The music's gross. It stinks.
Okay.
So I just kind of put the two and two together. Still a work in progress. I'm not too happy with the name.
That's a really fun thing to talk about there.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't know you grew up in India.
Yeah.
I should probably get to know you a little better. So what was it? The parents? Were you born in India?
I wasn't. I was actually born in a small town in Pennsylvania.
Make you a Birds fan?
Go Birds.
Yes.
My mother came from a long line of missionaries in the Philippines, and my father came from a long line of missionaries in India.
Oh, wow.
So when I was growing up, elementary school, we spent 6 years in Azerbaijan to the east of Turkey. And in middle school and high school, we were living in India.
That's a really fun experience.
Yeah. No, it was. I wouldn't trade that for anything.
That sounds special. That's why my 4 years in Italy were neat when I was an adult. But I guess
Italy
might kind of trump that one, huh? But I mentioned before the Christmas party, right? So I made a bet with you guys the other day. I think there was a couple of us. We're gonna do the greatest beard contest, and whoever wins that is gonna play Santa Claus this year.
Santa Claus, yeah.
You working on it?
I'm working on it.
Working on
I'm
it?
working
All
on it.
right.
I've been told to trim it down, but
You got to shape it a little bit.
I'm playing for the
couple
long
years ago,
game.
I was a good Santa. I was a dapper Santa, but a good Santa.
Yeah, yeah.
So for we're going on, what is it, month 8? So you've been here 4 months, 5 months?
Pushing 6, I believe.
Pushing 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so you worked up pretty fast.
Yeah.
You're the number 2 in wireless, right? You have your good lead. What's your favorite thing to teach in the wireless class currently?
Currently, my favorite thing to teach is content that we do usually on that first Saturday of the class. It's Viavi content, working with the One Advisor 800,
Oh, wow.
the OTDR. The hands-on is always fun with the students. As you know, we love to have a strong hands-on focus
Correct.
here.
It's the best thing. It's good interaction. You get to know them a little better. They get to trust you a little more.
Right.
And a lot of our students learn the hands-on content so easy, right?
Right.
As soon as they put their hands on something, they run with it, and they love doing that portion of things.
Yeah, yeah. But I also just love that lecture.
Okay.
Because, like I was saying earlier, it's a lot of frequency. It's all about the frequency going through those cables, how it interacts, how every little nook and cranny creates deviations, and
So
how to avoid those.
And bring it to something you absolutely love doing.
Exactly.
So you get to put them together.
Exactly.
It's just right. You never work a day in your life. You love what you do.
Absolutely.
Something like that.
Absolutely.
That's always fun.
Absolutely.
It's good, good, good. So recently we sent you to Iowa. Beautiful, beautiful Iowa to do some training.
Beautiful Iowa.
Beautiful Iowa. I think it was a town of maybe 28 people. But there was a good training center there, right? They had a lot of fun. I'm sure like some of my travels through the Midwest and that area through there, you get the trinity of the dollar stores, 2 of them together, one over here. But outside of that, how was that training?
Oh, the training itself was amazing.
Oh, the pictures looked great. The training facility looked really
the facility
really nice.
was beautiful. It was a dream. Vermeer has been in the business for like something like 100 years or something,
a long time,
something like that. And the facility was beautiful. The training itself was also just amazing, state of the art. It was a little daunting at first, because with no experience on a massive machine like that, of that specific style, it was daunting.
Oh, because you weren't here for the start of those kind of things. We had that little VR headset, got to do the kind of fun VR thing.
Right, yeah.
Learn it before we do it. You have the crawl, walk, run thing. We're going to do it a little bit here. We're going to talk about it here. Then we're going to go do the big stuff.
Right, no, I just
right into it.
And no, it was awesome. It was awesome. The instructors there were clearly just top of the line guys. And the simulations that they had were just really, really cool, fascinating. It was just a legitimate video game. And then once you finally actually hop on that horizontal directional drill and you're sitting there with the joysticks, it was awesome.
No, big equipment's always a good time.
Yeah.
So going forward, what's your vision? Where do you want to be? What is it, 5 years? 5-year plan sounds about right.
5-year plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're part of the plan.
Right.
Best beard, maybe. We'll see how you make it.
Right.
DJ the holiday party.
Okay.
Depending, I don't know if the style will line up with everybody. We'll give it. It might be an empty dance floor, but I'll give you a shot. I'll let you be the opener, and we'll go from there.
It's not quite dance floor music.
Oh boy.
We'll
try. We'll see how it goes. We'll talk to the boss. Maybe like, hey, we have some DJs. It's not going to cost anything extra. Maybe let them clock in for an hour. Let them run a set. See how it goes. But with LAC, with Learning Alliance,
right.
Where do you really want to see yourself grow into?
I just want to keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
I really do enjoy instructing here, and it's never something I thought I would have enjoyed. My parents were teachers for my entire childhood.
It's kind of ingrained in you a little bit.
My father was my what class was it? It was like history or something like that, or civics. He was my civics teacher in high school.
Okay.
While we were still in India. So I just always, just hated the idea of ever
I'm not
doing
going to do the same thing my
like
parents
that.
do. I want to be
Right.
different. I want to grow into my own
Right.
thing, all those kind of things.
Right.
But so far, it seems like it was, you were kind of born with it. They must have done really well. I think you've taken a lot from them.
Somehow it ended up working fantastic. No, I love it. I love it a lot. In 5 years, it's hard to tell because yes, I've been here for 6 months. Yes,
Right.
I've gotten to know, how the company functions, how the classes operate, all of this sort of stuff, how to teach the content, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But 5 years down the line, I'd hope to be doing what I'm still doing, or maybe a little more.
Probably in a higher
Right.
leadership role kind of
Right,
thing.
right.
It would make sense. The bigger we grow, obviously, the people that have stayed here and been here are going to take those roles, and I think you'd be great at that. Even coming soon, when we split the classes, you're probably going to have your own class.
Yeah.
You'll still have someone to lean on and kind of get some feedback from, but I
Right.
think mostly it's going to be the Mr. Crider show.
Yeah.
So that'd be a good time.
The Mr. Crider show.
Yeah, right. So I know you took some of the classes. You took the wireless class. I think you just love that one so much we didn't try anything else. But you do have some climbing background.
I do.
Recreational climbing, some rock climbing, some of the fun stuff there.
Yeah.
You taught a little bit there.
Yeah.
In a fashion.
Yeah.
Something I'd like to get into because I want to do more stuff.
It's a lot of fun. The biggest thing here in Tampa is that the closest gym is in St. Pete, and after that, you're going to Orlando.
Right, and the same thing. In case some people don't know, Florida's pretty flat.
Yeah.
So we're not really outside climbing things because there's not really
there's no, at least from what I'm aware of, unless someone's out there gatekeeping all of the hidden gems, there's really no outdoor bouldering or anything of the sort in this area.
Well, that's fun though. So did you have aspirations to get into the tower program?
I absolutely did. I think, especially now that I've been here for a while, seeing students and other instructors constantly climbing, I do have a fear of heights, but I have a love for adrenaline.
Which is
so
fair.
It kind of pushes me to do those things that I am, a little bit afraid of.
I've always told everybody the fear of heights isn't reasonable. The fear of falling is.
Exactly, the fear of falling.
That's the big part, right?
Yeah.
One thing I've always brought up to students, so it's kind of funny, it's just a little joke they taught me in airborne school. It's never the fall that kills you, it's the bounce. So if you hit the ground, just grab hold.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those fun Army things they've always told us. Cool, but no, the tower part's really fun.
Yeah.
You get a lot of nice success stories in the tower. But wireless has a lot too, right? Do you remember your favorite student success story? Whether it's someone just coming up to you telling you thank you because you did change their lives, whether it's something they just weren't picking up and you were able to break that barrier to get them to do something phenomenally. You have anything like that?
Yeah, we actually did have a student come through pretty recently that, he seemed a bit lost almost.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not going to name names
or
anything like that. But just kind of, he seemed like he was going through the motions a little bit, and I have been in that place before, many times. So that kind of, that pulls that emotion out of me. I want to, not just be this individual's instructor, I want to be able to help them, move forward with their life and find something that pushes them like I have found.
Right. You want to be the person I look back on and be like, no, Micah was the reason I changed for this kind of thing. I got to learn this, and I am so successful and thankful for some of the things we've done.
Right. And yeah, we sat down, we had that conversation, and recently we did get a call that he did find a job, and they have him in hotels, he's getting per diem, he's getting all this fancy stuff, good pay, doing what he loves, climbing,
It's always one of the funnest things to get back from, and you get that feedback from somebody where you did make a difference. You did get to change somebody, because it's not, I think it's on the website, I think it's all the thing. We don't do jobs, we do careers, right? We do our best to change lives.
Right.
And it's kind of one of the most rewarding things you can really do.
Yeah, it is.
I absolutely love doing that kind of thing. I don't know if I want to go into the whole thing, because when it did come down to it, it was a scary thing with you. And it's weird, because obviously it's a favor for the big boss, right? It's a favor for the boss man to come out.
Right.
Hey, take this person and give him a shot, these kind of things.
Right.
It gets tough.
Yeah. And
I'm really thankful. I thank him all the time for, you saw the same thing with the employee of the month, always thankful for that kind of thing. But it's like, take a shot on somebody.
Yeah.
Always great with taking shots. Cool. I'm always happy to give somebody an opportunity. And I'm really happy with you what I did. It's worked out phenomenally.
Yeah. And
Micah's never late.
I'd like to say I was confused because to have someone come up to me like that I had just met,
right,
and take that chance, I used to be a very not necessarily pessimistic, but as someone that's moved around the world so many times, it's sometimes hard to trust people like that.
I understand. Well,
so it didn't quite make sense in my mind. Like, why is this guy taking this chance on me? He doesn't know me, blah, 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 So I sat down that night before I went to bed, and I was just, thinking about it. And I just decided, okay, if this guy is seriously putting his trust in me, I have to prove myself. And I worked just as hard as I could through those classes. And it was tough. It absolutely was tough. Not fully, being fresh to all of this information. Right. It was tough at the start.
A lot to take in
but
real
I
quick.
think the LAC mindset and the LAC community was what got me through that initial stage. Because it's such a beautiful community here. Yes, we have our kinks. Yes, we have our ups and downs. But at the end of the day, I would say that it's the instructors that I had, who most of which are in different parts of the business now.
Different aspects of the business now, different
absolutely,
leadership roles.
But it's all of these individuals that really helped me succeed and get to where I actually am now.
That's a great success story. I think it's fantastic. The boss man's really big on that.
Yeah.
He's a great businessman, but he still loves people.
Yeah.
And he wants to see people grow and succeed and become successful. That's why I think when we had that meeting the other day, you were a little bit nervous about being in the meeting.
Right.
You were like, hey man, you're going to come in and be in this meeting. I'm like, why? Why do I have to be here for this? I think it was a real proud moment for him too. I think that meant a lot.
Yeah.
So that was really good. That was a really fun thing for me. It was fun for me too, to be able to give that to you. You earned it. Employee of the Month's a good thing, and you earned all that. Got your little cup. Got your gift card.
Yep.
We'll be in the running for the rest of the year. I'll just keep having it, Micah. I'll keep earning it.
Okay.
I'll just have your face. I'll get you a different picture.
A different picture.
I promise I'll get you a different picture. We're going to work on that one from our media department. Maybe not a mugshot, maybe a smile, maybe something.
Something.
But it's actually quite funny because now, right, we have a pool of instructors. Everyone does great. Everyone loves their job. But everybody keeps asking for Micah. Really? Everybody goes, hey, I'll trade you this person for that. I'll give you this person for Micah. Just send Micah over here real quick. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. So obviously it's going to be a good feeling to you because you have
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Crazy. Everybody. And I'm always like, he hasn't done tower yet. He goes, that's fine. We'll teach him how to do tower. It's cool. He can teach, right? As long as we know he can teach, I can get you to do anything.
Right.
Whether it's the BIS, whether it's the fiber, whether it's tower, everyone's like, hey man, the trade deadline's coming up. I'll just boop, boop, one for one swap. But I always tell them, well, I don't know, Micah's that kind of the hot commodity, that big trade deadline target, right? So it's going to be a 2-for-1 swap something.
Right.
Just might have you working a little harder. No, but I think with the Vermeer training and all those kind of things, I think you'll stay in wireless. I think you can continue to succeed in wireless. I think it'll be a great time when you're getting your own class and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited for that.
I do think it is getting close to our time. The students are about to be here, so I think that's a podcast. All right. I think that's a good one, right? Good job. Awesome. Good job. I know you were a little camera shy, but we went past it. We had to get through some fun stuff. All right. Thank you for joining Wired for Success episode 2. Our next instructor will be, I haven't fully decided yet, but we'll get back to that one. So again, thank you everybody for listening. Stay 100.